Hello everyone! Today I'm going to give you a fairly comprehensive overview of my city, Palencia, covering various historical, cultural, geographical and social aspects that will help you better understand its character. I could also like to emphasize that I will be giving this presentation without pausing during it. At the end of the presentation, I will leave a space open for any question or doubt you may have, and I will be happy to answer them. Okay, so the purpose of the presentation is that the student gain knowledge and general understanding of specific topics of interest. A glimpse into a lesser known Spain rich in historical heritage, cultural comparison, a series of unique local tradition and festival, and a cuisine you should try at least once in your life. The expected results from this presentation are as follows: that there is a student participant and that it leads to a debate, an exchange of opinion, and that it also creates a curiosity about the European lifestyle, specifically in less tourist regions, that there is a meaningful intercultural comparison at the same time that a greater geographical knowledge is expanded. Palencia is one of 9 provinces that make up Castilla y León, Spain's largest autonomous community in terms of both size and historical wealth. Although it's not the best known tourist destination, Palencia holds many treasures that surprise those who visit it for the first time. Another important feature is Palencia does not have its own dialect. It is considered to be one of the most neutral and pure forms of Spanish spoken in the country. For this reason, many foreigners choose Palencia to learn Spanish, as the pronunciation is very clear and the pace of speech is slow. Okay, location and surrounding. Geographically, Palencia is located between Madrid and the Basque Country. It is in a strategic position that has favored trade and communication since ancient times. It is also very close to Valladolid, which was the capital of Spain at certain times in history, and is now an administrative and cultural center for the region. Its location makes it an important stopping point of the Camino de Santiago. Here you can look the image. Camino Santiago route, giving it an open and hospitable character, accustomed to welcoming travelers from all over the world for centuries. The city of Palencia itself has approximately 80,000 inhabitants, making it a small and comfortable city within the Spanish context. Its small size makes it quiet, accessible, and easy to get around without losing the feeling of having all the necessary service to live well. The natural environment surrounding Palencia is also remarkable. To the north are the Palentina Mountains, with a spectacular landscape, forests, glacial lake, and peaks that are highly prized by mountaineers. To the south, the cereal fields and historic canal reveal a more open and traditional landscape. According to education, few people know that what many historians consider to be the first university in Spain and one of the oldest in Europe was founded here. Although it only operated for a few decades in the Middle Ages, it was a pioneering intellectual center, something that has left its marks on the city. Culture and heritage. Palencia is a province with a rich culture and an artist legacy dating back thousands of years. One of the region's lesser-known treasures is the prehistoric cave paintings found in various caves in the north, evidence of the first human communities that inhabited the area. Over the centuries, Palencia has produced prominent figures in literature and painting. One of them is the painter Díaz Calleja, known for his landscape and scenes of local customs. There are also great poets who spent time in Palencia or were inspired by its landscape, such as Antonio Machado, whose sensitive fits in with the sober and profound character of the region. We can look here some music artists on the street and the traditional dancings with local costumes. Okay. Architecture. In the city, monuments such as the Cathedral of San Antolín stand out, known as La Bella Desconocida, the unknown beauty, for its great artistic value despite being less famous than other Spanish cathedrals. Its mixture of style and its big Visigothic crypt make it an architectural gem. We also find the imposing Cristo del Otero, one of the tallest sculptures of Christ in the world, the work of the artistic Victorio Macho. From its viewpoint, you can enjoy an unparalleled panoramic view of the city. The cultural life of Palencia is also impressed through its festival, theatre, tradition, and local museum, which preserve the memory of the region and promote interest in art and history. We can see some architecture from Vinager, and this is a bodega. Okay, sport and nature. Sport plays an important role in Palencia, in life in Palencia, thanks to its various geography, with mountains, river, and plains. Many outdoor activities are practiced here. The province has produced internationally renowned athletes. One example is Marta Domínguez, an elite athlete who became world and European champion in several long-distance events. Another notable name is Tente Lagunilla, the first European climber to reach the summit of Everest, an achievement that put Palencia on the world mountaineer map. The Carrion River, which runs through the city, is an ideal setting for canoeing and water activities. It's common to see athletes training in its water, especially in spring and summer. In addition, Palencia is a very bike-friendly city. Its flat design and multiple bike lanes make it easy to get around without a car. This encourages a very healthy urban sports culture. As for mountain activities, there are very active local clubs that organize excursions, climbs, and courses for all ages. There is even a ski resort reflecting the appeal of the northern part of the province for winter sports enthusiasts. Okay, gastronomy. This is an important point in the city. Palencia gastronomy is one of the region's great attractions. It forms part of the Tierra de Sabor quality label, which brings together traditionally produced products recognized for their excellence. Among the star products are cured meat, especially ham, cecina, is like a cured beef, and pork products, sheep and goat cheeses, some of which have won internationally awards, are also noteworthy. Traditional bread baked in a wood-fired oven plays a fundamental role in Palencia cuisine, as do garden produce, legumes, and hot soups so typical of the Castilian winter. A very characteristic custom is the free tapa offer in many bars when you order a drink. This makes going out for wine a very social, varied, and inexpensive experience. And of course, one cannot talk about Palencia without mentioning its relationship with wine. Nearby are the grape-growing areas of Ribera del Duero, one of the most prestigious destinations of origin in Spain and the world. Wineries and vineyards are part of the culture and gastronomy landscape of the region. Okay, now religion. Religion, Christian tradition has a significant presence in Palencia, as it does in much of Castilla y León. One of the most notable celebrations is Holy Week, which is observed in a unique style, solemn, silent, and deeply spiritual. During this week, religious brotherhoods parade through the street with religious floats, accompanied by solemn music and torch. Unlike the procession in southern Spain, which tend to be more festive and noisy, in Palencia, seriousness, contemplation, and restrained emotion prevail. This gives it a unique character that attracts visitors from different places every year. Okay, so now I wanna tell you, you can you can say anything, or um, no, sorry, that's conclusion first. So to conclude, I would like to leave you with a more personal reflection on that Palencia means to those of us who live here. Remember it, or simply carry in our hearts. Palencia is a city that does not usually appear in the headlines, nor in the most popular tourist guides, nor in the list of fashionable destinations, and yet does it precisely what makes it special. This city, although small and quiet, teaches us a very important lesson. Greatness is not always found in the most visible or the loudest, but in that which is built with authenticity, authenticity, history, and passion. So there is one thing I want you to take away with you today, is the idea that Palencia is a place that opens doors to creativity, sport, gastronomy, history, and above all, to the experience of living fully and authentically. And also, although the city face challenges, such as the departure of young people to other cities, this does not diminish its value. The smell of freshly baked bread or freshly roasted coffee is something special that the city offers you. Palencia is also known for the warmth of its people, simple, friendly, hardworking individuals who keep traditions alive that have been passed down from generation to generation. It's a place where neighborhood still greet it without haste, without noise, without the stress of big cities. Yeah, but that's why after hearing of this, I encourage you to look at Palencia with new eyes. Perhaps one day you will you will come and discover it for yourself. Oh yeah, and now is the moment for some question. Feel free to ask me anything you want or anything you are interested in. And after that, I would like you to take a minute to replay some question important for me. So they are in your email and you can give me back. And I want to say you thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much for stay here with me this day, and I hope you will come one day to Palencia. Thank you so much.